children. Today I am going to proceed the third chapter of your syllabus from the first book, First Flight. The third chapter name is Two Stories About Flying. This chapter is divided into two parts, and the two parts are related to two nice stories. The first story is His First Flight. This is a story belong to a young seagull. A young seagull is very afraid to fly, but how she get courage and get his first flight? You have to read the chapter to know what happened. So now I'm going to explain the chapter line by line wise. Okay, now let's see. The young seagull was alone on his ledge. His two brothers and his sisters had already flown away the day before. This young seagull was younger among the brother and sister in his family, and they were staying on a ledge on the bank of sea. But the brother and sister had already flown away one day before. He had been afraid to fly with them. But the brother and sisters have courage, so they were able to fly from the ledge above the sea. But this young seagull was unable to collect courage so that he could also make his first flight. Somehow, when he had taken a little run forward to the brink of the ledge and attempted to flap his wings, he became afraid. But this young seagull also tried many times. But when he tried to flap his wings, after that, after that he became afraid because because under the ledge there was a very big green sea. So, seeing the depth, seeing the width of the sea, the young seagull was afraid. The great expanse of sea stretched down beneath, and it was such a long way down, miles down. The same thing here. Seeing the great expanse, the great width and depth of the green sea, the young seagull could not collect courage for him, so he was unable to fly over the sea. So he bent his sorry, he felt certain that his own wings would never support him, so he bent his head and ran away back to the little hole under the ledge where he slept at night. So finally, the young seagull get disappointed and he returned to the inside of the ledge and he slept at night in sorrow. Even when each of his brother and his little sister, whose wings were far further than his own, ran to the brink, flapped their wings, and flew away, he failed to muster up courage to take the flying which appeared to him too desperate. The young seagull thought to sit under the ledge that his younger, his elder brother and sister had great courage, so they were unable to flap their wings and to leave the ledge over the sea. But he was very sorrowful for himself that he could not muster up his courage to make his first flight because he had no belief, no belief on his wings. So he was looking very disappointed. His father and mother had come around, calling to him shrilly, upbraiding him, threatening to let him stop on his legs unless he flew away. But for the life of him, he could not move. And then the parents of the young seagull were also trying to teach him a lesson, so they had left him alone on the ledge that if he would realize hunger, definitely he will make a good effort to flap his wings. So they had left him on the ledge, but the young seagull could not collect, could not develop his courage. The next verse is that was 24 hours ago. Since then, nobody had come near him. The day before, all day long, he had watched his parents flying about, his brother and sister perfecting them in the art of flight, teaching them how to skim the webs and how to dive for fish. The whole day passed, and nobody visited to meet the young seagull. And the young seagull from the ledge was watching everything very clearly that his younger his elder brother and sister, his parents, everyone was flying over the sea to get their food. He was watching very attentively that the family members were enjoying the day, and the parents were teaching the art of flight to his brother and sister to get their food, to collect, to hunt up the fish from the sea. He had in fact seen his older brother catch his first herring and devour it standing on a wreck while his parents circled around raising a proud cackle. And meanwhile, the young seagull also saw that the elder brother got his first herring fish. This is a type of fish, and he was enjoying to eat it, to push it under his legs, to sit on a rock. And parents were also sitting around him. They were also raising a proud cackle because the parents were also happy to see that the elder son is able to get his food. So they were enjoying to see this event. And all the morning, the whole family had walked about on a big plateau midway down the opposite cliff, taunting him with his cowardice. And then the young seagull realized that after that, all the family members were sitting on the big plateau. They were walking there, they were moving there, and from the plateau, they were seeing towards the young seagull that how coward this young seagull was not able to make his first flight. So they were seeing him, seeing him from the plateau, and the young seagull was also seeing, was also watching them that they are not trying to help him to make his first flight. Okay,